time scientists used to think that the mind is inside here. Now scientists have come to the conclusion that they cannot put their finger and say where the mind is because of certain happenings. For example, I heard of a case. There was a family, I think in Vietnam, which were separated because of the Vietnamese War. So the mother was in Vietnam, and the son somehow managed to go to France, I think. So the mother used to think about the son used to think about the mother. And one day, the mother was dying in Vietnam. And the son didn't know. But when the mother was dying in Vietnam, he had a dream. And he dreamt very clearly that he saw the mother dying in the house, in the room. And he saw exactly the type of clothes the mother was wearing, the things that were in the room, all arranged. Everything he saw very clearly. And then he got up from his sleep and he was disturbed because it was such a clear dream. To him it was so real, he thought it is more than a dream. So he noted the time, the day, the time, Later he got news from his family that his mother died. And later, I think after several years, he came back to Vietnam when the war ended or something. And then he asked his brothers and sisters whether the mother died wearing a certain color of clothes, whether she was in a certain position in the room, whether there was such and such things in the room, everything. And they confirmed everything that he saw in his dream, So in this case, you see, when the mind is very strong, it can reach out from Vietnam to France. So that's why things like this, scientists now they say they don't know where the mind is. But actually, in the Buddha's teachings, everything is in the mind. Everything is in consciousness. The whole world arises from consciousness. There is a sutta where it is stated that the whole world arises in consciousness. When with the arising of consciousness, there is the world. If there is no consciousness, there is no world. Just like a dream. When we are dreaming, and the dream consciousness projects another world. Our mind, in a way, is like a computer, When you play a computer, what comes out on the screen depends on the program you put in, yes or not? So similarly, what comes out in the screen of our mind depends on the program we put in. And what is that program? Karma. Because of karma, for example, if you have done a lot of good deeds, the moment you pass away, the mind will create a world which is a beautiful world for you. So that everything you see is beautiful, all the sounds you hear are beautiful, smell, taste and touch. But if you have done a lot of evil deeds, the moment you pass away, the mind conjures up a world where it is like hell, where you see people suffering, crying, in pain, and then the sounds you hear are crying, moaning sounds, and the contact you have, you are cut, you are burned, you are suffering bodily pain, even mental pain also. So it is all the karma that is programming the mind.